It's Hololive time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the Nendoroid 1722. It's Sakura Miko. Yeah, hello! The Elite Shrine main returns. We already had a look at the pop-up parade. And I'm not really that much into Nendoroids, but goddammit, I love Hololive and I love the character of Sakura Miko. And I had a look at the accessories that this figure comes with and I'm in love with it. That's why I picked it up. And that's why I'm going to have a look at it right now. Size of the figure, she stands at about, let's go down to the feet. 9 centimeters to the top of the head, or like the ahoga is like a little bit more, and for your inches that means we are going up to 3.5 to the top of the head and 3.67 to the top of the ahoga. Size comparisons. Here's Jalter, Nendoroid, Hachimachama, the Pop-Up Parade Sakura Miko, the SH Figure Arts Son Goku, Naka Michelangelo, and Darkseid.
Right, because this man right here.
I want to go back to the pop-up parade real quick because there's some interesting developments over here. First and foremost, the Nendoroid, the smaller version, is more accurate in some areas, like the cherry blossom over here. I had another look at the model, and this is more accurate than this. So, also they completely forgot to put the gold. There's like a little bit of gold in the cherry blossoms, the flowers. In the chest area, well, I mean, that's like smaller detail, which on the Nendoroid would be okay, but on the pop-up parade, going back to that, it's kind of weird that they left that out. But it seems to be a thing. Like, I had a look at the Nendoroid Hachimachama, which also had some things missing, and then we have the small detail in her ribbon over here. Here it's painted correctly, here it isn't, so it's just weird. Also, her dress is a lot darker in this version. I don't really know which one is more accurate, but that's up for debate. Now back to the figure at hand. We have the beautiful face sculpt, big eyes, nicely printed on there, and it looks accurate. The hair looks fantastic. Not only do I love the mold because it really is accurate to the character, to the model, goes in a lot of different ways. Has the one ponytail hanging off of the side, but there's also shading. As you can tell, it gets darker on the tips and like on the big part of the head over here. It's a lot brighter, so that looks good and I like it. We have the bell, it has some metallic on there with the cat ears. It's like a battle of cat ears, and the ribbons with the symbols on there, the cat symbol, the cherry blossom symbol, as we move down to the chest area. And I know, looking at this, you might think, well, the two lines over here are a little bit sloppy, the color has some bleeding, but considering how small this is, like this is my thumb, this can cover up her entire body. Considering the size of it, I ain't mad. I think it still looks good, it's still clean enough. Also like the tiny cat, golden cat symbol in there. That looks surprisingly clean. I don't know if they put that on. No, that's molded on there. I thought that might have been a single piece, but no. So that looks great. We also have the flowers, cherry blossom, and down to the yellow ribbon has like the footsteps of, I guess that's 35p who made that, I don't know. But the cherry blossom and the arm bands with some more cherry blossom. Some ribbons on there, and even like the small detail down here. Also nicely painted with the red inside and the red on the outside. As well as, yes, you guessed it, we have more ribbons in the back with the gold bells on there and a little bit of yellow and the exposed back, spicy. And speaking of spicy, it's Pantsu time. I don't know. Pantsus with Nendoroids, it looks like diapers, so I'm a little less motivated and less inclined to look at it. I mean, you know, it's still there. Down to the legs, and there we have our only paint issue, I would say, because the red on here is, ugh. That one's really bad. I mean, it's still small, but like, Jesus Christ, it's not. It's going over the line. It seems like the white doesn't go up enough, and it just looks bad. Same on the other side. That's, yeah, unfortunate. Small details, but still. And then the sandals, again, are very nicely painted. The line around the toes looks pretty good. So, then we have the black under there, and that's about it. For your articulation, it's an Nendoroid, so it's not that special. You have a ball hinge for the hat, so you can bring that back and forth, and if you rotate the ball hinge in there, you can also tilt it side to side. But you have to like take this out, move it up, and try to shift it. I can't even do it right now, but it should work, unless... I don't know, I can't really move this one over. Ah, there we go, a little bit of wiggling around, but yeah, you can rotate it in there, so you can get some side-to-side movement. Then the arms are just pegged in, so it's essentially a swivel, can go all the way around. You can also rotate the ribbons on the elbows, and you can also obviously move this part around, which is just pegged in, used as a swivel. Same goes for the hands, they're just pegged in, so it's just a swivel. This one's kind of stiff, but yeah, you can obviously rotate this all the way around. For the chest area, there's nothing going on, while the lower half, no. The skirt is just kind of floaty, so it wiggles around a little bit, but that doesn't count as articulation. Or does it? Or does it? Well, it is pegged in, but it is blocked by the ribbon in the back, so you could move this around. Let's see if you lift off the ribbon. Yeah, actually, okay, we have a swivel in there, and then the legs once again are just on these good smiling ball hinges, so you can bring that up and down and also rotate it around. And by the way, the bent knee has a lot nicer paint job, so I put that on there. For your accessories, you have two face sculpts, which are amazing. Like, watching your streams, these are like the two faces I would have picked. You got a curious face and like a crying, angry, bitter, salty face. Perfect. We have a lava bucket. If you ever watched her Minecraft streams, she has a big history of setting herself on fire. And other things with lava. So that they added that, absolutely awesome, gorgeous looking also. You got some sunglasses, which somebody just fell over. Which just connect to the front of the hair. And this is how the sunglasses look when connected to the hair. I gotta give him credit, it's really cut off at the right part, so it just kind of phases in and you peg it in to the front of it. So it looks great. Then we have two arm pieces for if you want to angle the arm, because like on the figure you have the straight arm pieces. You just take this off and connect these so you can angle the arm. Same goes for these two leg parts for your angled legs for the poses. And then we have the two mascots, the pet Shikigami and 35P, all look lovely. But anyway, we have the paint job on here. Also surprisingly clean considering how it's just a small addition. And you can rotate the heads, have a little tail in the back. And this one again, I love this face, look at this face. With the blue on there, and same thing, you can rotate this around and have some more detail on the tail. Nice and sitting. And we have the base, all of them have their own base, personalized. Sakura Miko, got the pink in there. And you have this long arm on this one, which I find a bit excessive, but considering the long hair, I can get why they did it. Still, I think it sticks out a little bit too much. And then we have another part to put the baby body on the base, and I kept that for last because I think it's hilarious. You do have a baby body for holo babies because she's a baby. She talks like a baby, and yeah. It's hilarious and I love it. Points for that.
Not the baby! No! No, baby! Fight you. We don't fight you. Okay, let's go!
And here we are, the final thoughts for this figure. Now, the one thing I really want to bring home is what's important to me is how it's accurate to the source material. And I think the Nendoroid does succeed in that. And all the small detail in there is nicely done, even though they skipped some parts, which they even skipped from the pop-up rate, which is more excusable for the Nendoroid than it is for the pop-up rate, but whatever. Other than that, figure looks great. It has the Nendoroid charm of the big chibi hats, Comes with a lot of cool accessories. I think there's not much more I could ask for. And the paint job is good for the most part, you know, except for the red lines in the legs. But other than that, I don't really have any complaints. As such, I really recommend this figure because I love it. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Sakura Miko wants.